Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Please subscribe, guys. It really does help with that algorithm, and a thumbs up never hurts as well. I got XRP, guys, on the daily, and right now it's trading just shy of 94 cents, 93.7 at the moment of this recording. You can see we did see that bounce back off the 0.236 for XRP, coming right back down, hitting that Fibonacci line right there. Here, let me just line that up. So after this decline, we did see a rebound off the 0.236. Now we're just kind of hovering between the 0.236 and the 382, the 0.382. Waiting for XRP to make bigger moves up. We can see if we zoom out on that wider trend, we can see that trend line, right? Still making higher highs, higher lows. This trend is still looking very, very bullish for XRP specifically. And so I'm assuming the bottom's in here. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that could be the bottom and then new highs from here. Of course, part of the story is Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin trading right now at about $42,500. Not seeing too much movement for Bitcoin, right? Low volume, hugging the 0.382. So this is all just kind of, you know, whatever it is until we get up to the 0.702, which is really going to be that deciding factor. So we are still trending as of now. This could go on for months, guys. It could go on for weeks. It could go on for days. We really do not know at this point in time. Of course, there has been a lot of news that have kind of shaken the narrative a little bit, like the Evergrande story. Of course, China has banned Bitcoin for the 473rd time as well. Obviously, I'm joking. But there's always these stories that come out where China is now banning Bitcoin for the umpteenth time. And, you know, it never really seems to stick. I saw this from Michael at Val5 Links. Apparently, the largest crypto exchange in China has suspended the registration of new users with mainland China citizenship. So this is not so much banning Bitcoin, but Chinese crypto journalist Colin Wu has tweeted that Huobi, the largest crypto trading venue in China, has temporarily stopped opening accounts for new users in mainland China over the new upsurge of regulatory pressure in the country. So there is some regulatory pressure, of course, going on in China, banning Bitcoin. That is not it. The 8BTC news agency that covers crypto news about China also tweeted that mainland China has been removed from the country/region section list in Huobi. Taiwan and Hong Kong still remain, though. So they have removed mainland China specifically, but those other countries do remain on the list. Wu continues saying that, in his view, the new strict regulatory policy towards crypto in the country is likely to force crypto exchanges and other crypto-related businesses to relocate to other countries. China has seen its fair share of negative cryptocurrency news. And, you know, the market gets shaken because of this, because China, a big Bitcoin player in this market. On top of that, we got Evergrande, and so, you know, price has just kind of been indecisive as of late. We also know that many cryptocurrencies, well, most cryptocurrencies, follow the beat of Bitcoin. And so within the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is up slightly, Ethereum up slightly, but you guys can see that 7-day percentage overall. Bitcoin has been down 12%, Ethereum down 16%. Cardano down only 0.75, but a lot of other coins down double digits. So it really has had an impact on a lot of the altcoin market. Nevertheless, guys, it is still in the cards. Many analysts still agreeing that Bitcoin could reach its all-time high, if not surpass it, and that would bring the altcoin market up with it. I'm going to talk a little bit about a simple formula that I think has evaded us just because we're so dialed in on all the nitty-gritty, the technical analysis. But the good news is that this formula also brings XRP up to those top targets that we've been talking about on this channel for a while. I'm going to talk about that in a second, guys. This from Wrath of Kahneman. Apparently, this study was from this August, in the International Journal of Innovative Science and Research Technology. They claim that Ripple's XRP is the most energy-efficient cryptocurrency in the world. Well, you did not have to tell us that. Again, this from last month, but I did not catch this little bit of news. This is from the Era of Cryptocurrency report here. The authors of this report, Satvik Mahajan and Anish Sharma, they produced this report here, and in this report, it does say Ripple, often known as XRP, is the world's most energy-efficient cryptocurrency, consuming only 0.0079 kilowatt hours each transaction. Additionally, Cardano, which is often referred to as a green cryptocurrency, uses only 0.54 0.479 kilowatt hours of electricity per transaction. So XRP here listed at 0.0079, the most energy efficient cryptocurrency. And, it was obvious in this report, Bitcoin is known as the most energy inefficient cryptocurrency, I suppose, as at 707.6 kilowatt hours. Ethereum coming in second at 62.56 kilowatt hours. So XRP under 0.008 kilowatt hours per transaction. Really good news there. And again, this report from last month, but it just kind of flew under the radar. Got to thank Wrath of Kahneman for digging up those gems here. And an update, guys, with regards to the Songbird token. I know I've been talking a little bit about that update. SGB rewards have to be claimed within 90 days or they are forfeited and put back into the rewards pool. This coming from the Songbird community Twitter account. And so, some people down here asking questions. Mad asking, can they be claimed to a hard wallet direct without having to go through MetaMask? I need time to process all this stuff, and I'm not the most advanced with technology, my friend. And so Old in Crypto says, no, if you have to go through MetaMask to connect to Ledger and then send to Bifrost. So again, I did a video the other day talking about that Bifrost wallet if you guys want to start staking your SGB. So there's that method on the Bifrost wallet. And I also talked about the BITRUE exchange if you guys want to park them on the BITRUE exchange, at least for a little while, if you are planning on selling your SGB tokens. Again, I have a BITRUE exchange affiliate link in the description of this video if you guys want to sign up for that. You don't have to use it though. That's just another method. Apparently, Exodus down here says that they have you covered as well. Exodus is another wallet. Head over to our knowledge base to check out this handy guide on how to claim your SGB. So they provide a link here, guys, and I will link this in the description as well for you if you are interested. Just another link on how to claim these Songbird tokens and the Exodus wallet. Very versatile. I also have one of these things. So I will link this, guys, in the description. There are many different methods that you can use in order to, keep your SGB stored on cold storage, on an exchange if you so choose to sell it. And then there's the Bifrost option as well if you choose to stake it. So a lot of different possibilities here. I just wanted to bring this to your attention because apparently the SGB rewards have to be claimed within 90 days. So just make note of that. You have 3 months almost to the end of the year. I guess that would make it. Or they will be forfeited and put back into the rewards pool. And I don't know if you guys saw this. This coming from the SEC. Apparently, they have created a whistleblower rewards program. If you know of a cryptocurrency project that is doing something illegal, you can call up the SEC, let them know, and they will provide you between 10 and 30% of the money collected when the monetary sanctions exceed $1 million. So today we announce an award to a whistleblower of approximately $36 million for providing crucial information on an illegal scheme. Whistleblower awards can range from 10 to 30% of the money collected when the monetary sanctions exceed $1 million. And so for those of you guys who are going to pick a side and decide you are on the SEC side, you can choose to do this. I mean, it is a hefty sum. Although, I was thinking about talking about this tweet today, and I thought to myself, nobody in the XRP community would do that. I mean, maybe they would for the money, but, at this point in time, the SEC has left a very sour taste in our mouths, and so anything to help this corrupt organization, I doubt the XRP community would be on board. But $36 million, that's a lot of dough. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring that to your attention. An interesting way for them to see who is doing what in the crypto space. And of course, there are always new projects going on. Over 12,000 now. I remember when that exceeded 11,000, it seemed like just a few months ago. 12,137 projects in the crypto space. And the market cap depressed a little bit at this point in time. We did see it over the summer and spring, over $2 trillion. Right now, it's hovering at about 1.9 trillion. So they're looking to crack down, apparently. And Brad Garlinghouse made an appearance on Fox News yesterday. Fox Business News is from XRP Crypto Wolf. And here's what he had to say. He was on there with Liz Clayman and Charles Gasparino. He said that Ripple will be willing to settle with the SEC if there is absolute certainty about XRP. So that was Brad Garlinghouse's final answer. Absolute certainty. We need to have that absolute certainty surrounding XRP before we even consider settling, to the extent we can find a constructive path forward with the SEC. We, of course, want to find that. There is no scenario, though, where we're going to settle unless there is absolute certainty about what is XRP on a go-forward basis. And I think that that is a great strategy for Ripple. Of course, you got to have absolute clarity. Ripple is determined to educate the market and the judge about XRP's utility. We have a clear vision of how XRP can be an extremely powerful tool. There's a lot of other people in the crypto community and the XRP community doing amazing things with XRP. Garlinghouse stressed that the XRP ledger is a decentralized open source technology that pre-existed the creation of the company, of course, comparing its native cryptocurrency to oil and gold. We've heard Brad Garlinghouse talk about these things in the past. He has likened to XRP to those particular commodities. The SEC's ambiguous statements about Ether show the lack of regulatory clarity, according to Garlinghouse. He claims that the agency has backtracked on the cryptocurrency's security status. I think there has been and continues to be lack of clarity, he says. Speaking of potential conflicts of interest, Garlinghouse said that the timing of the lawsuit was suspicious. I get this question a lot. The timing stinks. It's not a good look. Despite bemoaning and the lack of clarity, the Ripple boss doesn't agree with the notion that the crypto is like the Wild West, claiming that the industry is already regulated. Crypto is regulated. The SEC might want more power over this. And so Brad Garlinghouse suggesting perhaps that the SEC is looking to claim some of the cryptocurrency turf, and this is why they are doing what they are doing. If you guys did not see it, there is here from Coining203 here, guys. I'll link this this clip in the description. 8 minutes long. Brad Garlinghouse with Charles Gasparino and Liz Clayman in here in this clip. So they talk a little bit about what I just described. But if you want to see the clip, an 8-minute clip, thought it would be too long for this video. Anyway, it is linked in the description. But I did want to play you guys this. I thought this was pretty funny from Real XRP Boy here on Twitter.
2 points, you saw the rest. Okay, Brad,
well, wait
Charlie
a second,
and I are
wait a
back.
second. I just got breaking news that Gary Gensler and Jay Clayton were in the control room and they cut Brad's mic.
Stop.
This is breaking news here exclusively at Fox. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay, Brad, what I was asking you before.
Yet Brad's mic had been cut. Of course, a technical difficulty, but, Charles Gasparino got a sense of humor about this. I got to say, the man has only been in the XRP community for, a week and a half? And he's already getting what we've been feeling for the past year or so. Anyway, gonna continue on because I saw this, guys, from Sir Robert Art. This is Robert Art here on Twitter. Something to put into perspective when we are looking to moon. You guys know Rob Art, a technical analysis guy who had got a lot of flack from the XRP community when we were in the bear market. And then I feel like things did turn around for him. Here, let me bring up XRP on the daily. I feel like things did turn around as soon as we hit 11 cents. What was it? Was it 11 or 9 cents per XRP? Right down here, I think it was 11 cents, the low. On this exchange, it was about 11 and a half, and this is the Bitstamp exchange. He was calling for, I think it was a 9 cent XRP, and I think on some exchanges, XRP did hit as low as 9 cents, and so that's where his buy order was, and he was calling for that from 2018. From what I understand, from what I remember. I know I have been following him for a while now, but it has been quite a while. So just to reiterate, Rob Art, another one of these TA guys, and just looking at that, he is now calling for a $7 to $10 XRP. But here's something also interesting that I wanted to bring to your attention and for you guys to pay attention to with regards to where the market could move to just based on money flowing in. All things considered, right? We've got the benefit of having XRP in the top 10 cryptocurrencies on CoinMarketCap. And so, let me just read you Rob's tweet here. There's 4,762 times more XRP than Bitcoin. If you believe it'll pump to $20,000, understand there would have to be 4,742 times more money invested in XRP than there was in Bitcoin at $20,000 for it to hit those prices. Don't become a bag holder for another 4 years to break even. So he's using this this factor, 4,762 times more XRP, based on the full supply of XRP and the full supply of Bitcoin. So, I just decided to take a look at these numbers rationally and, project where we could see Bitcoin go as a conservative number, divide that by the amount of XRP, and potentially project where XRP could go just based, on if everything was equal. Of course, we do not know how much money is going to be pumping in each coin, so this is just more of a fun exercise. But you know what I found that was interesting? Well, here we go. Let me just start here. So, if we were to believe Bitcoin was definitely going to go past its $65,000 all-time high and, maybe reach $70,000 or $80,000. Those numbers have been thrown around in the past. I don't think that those are terribly outlandish. Well, that would mean that, if we were to see a $70,000 Bitcoin and we were to divide that by 4742, we would get an XRP at the low end, guys, at about $15, $14.76. Okay, that is if Bitcoin hits $70,000, give or take. And again, these are rough numbers just for fun. If it were to hit $80,000 and we were to divide that by 4742, we would get an XRP worth about $16.87. So anywhere between, $15 and $17. And so I was taking a look at that, and that kind of falls within the price levels of where we are seeing, our price perhaps go if XRP reaches its all-time high. It's a little higher than what the projection is. I know on this channel I've talked about a $10 to $15 XRP, and of course, this may change just based on the exchange you're on as well. As we know, in the last bull run, XRP did hit $3.84 on the Coinbase exchange, yet on many other exchanges, it did hit $3.30. So, these numbers could fluctuate. And, even just looking at the Bitstamp chart here, using a Fibonacci, taking it from the top of the last bull run to the bottom of the trough of the bear market, we are looking at an XRP worth roughly $13.77. So, all things considered, these are interesting numbers to be paying attention to, dividing the potential price target for a Bitcoin fairly conservative to $70,000 to $80,000, and then coming up with an XRP worth $15 to $17, give or take. But then I was taking a look at these numbers and I was thinking to myself, but if we are to assume that this bull run is going to happen within the next few months, we also have to remember that the current circulating supply of Bitcoin and the current circulating supply of XRP actually does not equate to this number here. So let's just take a look at the current supply, and what we have here is 46,717,640,571 XRP divided by current circulating supply of Bitcoin, 18,825,893, and that would equal 2,481 approximately. So for sake of argument, we have a Bitcoin perhaps worth $70,000, and we divide that by 2481, we could get an XRP perhaps worth $28.24. Again, all things considered, this is not a technical way to conduct a price analysis, but if we assume that money is going to flow in most coins equally, of course that never happens in a bull run because money does tend to flow into certain coins first and then exit certain coins and then get shoved into other coins, and this is why we tend to see one coin pop, then another coin pop, and then another coin pop, consecutively as opposed to all consistently. Anyway, just to keep things averaged out, $28.21 perhaps. And then at the high end, if we were to assume Bitcoin were to hit $80,000, divide that by, 2481, an XRP could be worth $32.24. So all things considered, guys, I think these prices are a little high. I don't actually think that we will see those higher targets. Stranger things have happened. We have seen coins surpass their full Fibonacci's in a bull run, so I'm not counting it out altogether. This is why I'm not selling all my XRP at my targets. I'm still saving a portion just in case we go to the moon. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.